But first tonight, a teenage girl shot and killed Sunday night, leaving her family in mourning.
Aji Herod was just 16 years old, and as her family told ABC 2 News investigator Brian Kubler, she went too far down the wrong path and she just never found her way.
At 16, we make mistakes. We flirt with the wrong path. But on Sunday night at 10, 16-year-old Aji Herod found herself too far down that road before turning around and coming home.
But she comes from a loving family. Her mother prayed, cried, did everything we could possibly do. But sometimes, you know, little girls get lost out here in the world. Prayerfully, they come back home. She didn't make it back home.
Herod's cousin, who would rather remain off camera, tells us the teen left her home on East Federal Street in March. Herod's mother filed a missing persons report, but she wasn't really missing, popping up and staying with family from time to time around the city. They were losing her. Police say Herod was arrested multiple times in the past and was starting to develop a juvenile record. Deeper down that wrong road she went, ignoring the pleas from those who loved her most.
And we tried to protect her from that, like this is a big, mean, cruel world, you know, but unfortunately, she's gone.
But police only know how, a gunshot wound to the head. Her body found laying in the middle of Fairlawn Avenue in Northwest Baltimore, next to her purse and phone. The latter fact ruling out robbery, but opening up a whole host of other questions for detectives.
We want the facts to unfold for themselves. So, like I said, robbery definitely we believe is not a motive, but we just don't know.
Neither does her family, who mourns the loss of a life not realized.
This was somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's niece, somebody's cousin, somebody's big cousin. She was loved. You can see all over this city at the age of 16. So it's like, just imagine that power if she would have made it.
In East Baltimore, Brian Kubler, ABC 2 News.
Police have very little evidence to go on in this case. If you know anything about what happened to Herod, call Baltimore Homicide 410-396-2100.